Vai Con Williams. sorry, questions are showing up. I have to do the. There's an option on YouTube to make the comments stay for me because I can't see them all the time. Here we go. Somebody says, please do Gucci Gang. I can do the chords from that if you like. And then they say, and why do you do remixes so rarely? Because I'm busy doing original songs. I put out 2 albums this year. I don't know if you've heard them, but yeah, I usually put out 2 albums a year, and it takes up a lot of time to make those. So I don't have access time to make free songs. I usually like prioritize songs that'll actually make me money, but remixes don't make me any money. Hope that clears that up. USA on me? Oh, did the Joker come out yet? I don't think so. If it did, I haven't seen it yet. Why, is it out where you are? Tomorrow it comes out in Spain. I want to watch it. I'll probably see it too. I don't know if I'll see it tomorrow, the first day it comes out, but I'll probably see it. Hello. Hello, viewer. How are you doing? Sorry I can't read all the screen names or the usernames from this far away from my phone. So hopefully everybody will know who I'm referring to. Be your first language. I can understand you, so your English is pretty good. keep checking the time. I'm trying to make sure I don't go over an hour. What do you think about people who record songs with their phones in concerts? Yesterday, my mom went to a Seal concert and he talked about. Oh my goodness, sorry. This is a long comment. Um, Yesterday, my mom went to a Seal concert and he talked about this with the audience and said, enjoy the moment. Oh, you mean people that are recording a performance? I don't care. People can do whatever they want to do. I don't necessarily like when I go and play live. People are constantly recording. People are recording my hands. Even people get like really close and they're like recording like my hands while they're playing the keyboard, which is weird, but that's fine. If they want to do that, that's fine. As long as they're not interrupting me while playing. Um, I think maybe sometimes I kind of miss a time when that didn't happen. A time when people were just when people were just enjoying the moment or dancing. But people can enjoy the moment however they want. It doesn't really bother me when people's phones are out. I guess it's just a sign of the times, right? There's no fighting it. That's just where we are. Jorge says, or George, Jorge. I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna read your question so as not to waste time. You say you don't know music theory that well. What do you know? And how does it help you hinder you? How does it help or hinder you that you don't know? Um, okay, so what do I know? I know that keys are a thing because people say, "Oh, this is out of key," so I know what that means, but I don't know any of the keys or what they're called. Um, and I know that chords are a thing. I know a lot of terms, I suppose. Question asker, Jorge, George. I know a lot of terms, but I don't know. I don't know what they mean all the time. Um, but what do I know? I know what sounds good to me. Um, I know I like that. I know what rhythms I like, and I know how to create those rhythms with my hands now after experience and a lot of time. Um, I know I know taking a chord and playing a different bass note under it changes the sound of that chord. Like if I were playing this chord and I hit this bass note, or if I was hitting this note or this note or this note, yeah, it like changes the sound of that chord. all those were the same chord with just different bass notes under them. I don't know. I don't really know much. I just know what sounds good to me. If that makes sense. Hey, Streetlight Mystics made it into a stream. That is a really good question, though. Question asker. Yeah, I don't know music theory. I just know what sounds good to me. I don't know. I know that if I hit this, it'll make this sound. If that makes sense. It's kind of like asking a skateboarder, like if they know physics and inertia, they might not know all of the formulas that make up inertia and friction and drag and gravity, but they know that if they kick their foot like this, the board will do the thing they want it to do. Think about like skateboarding. Question asker. It's a lot like skateboarding. Piano is exactly like skateboarding. And Streetlight Mystics, I'm doing well this morning. Thank you for asking. How are you doing this morning? Oh, what? Oh my god, is that the same thing? It is. Huh. See, I'm learning new things every day. Well, that's funny. I thought those were two different chords. Today I learned something from a musician who said you can create. Oh man, I wish these. Oh, so you can create a melody, go up a tone or down to the beginning, and that's it. And learn the Miles Davis song "So What." Oh, I don't know the song "So What" off the top of my head, but I'm sure I've heard it before. I got a new I got a new skateboard, so I can be a good pianist again. Yeah. What kind of skateboard did you get? I don't skate anymore myself, but I'm still familiar with the lifestyle. If that makes any sense. Oh my god. Okay. I guess there's no way to make comments stay visible. Why is every stream like that? There's no way to make comments stay visible unless. Whoa, I can have filters? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I should be playing piano right now. I just got a little distracted, I promise. I'm gonna stop. Oh boy, heaven help me. Oh no! Almost dropped you. Almost dropped the song. Everything's fine. This song's called, Close Down. Oh, I messed it up. got distracted by something outside. I've got to relearn that last chord. Do you sell licenses to your music in short films, movies? I have before, but not currently. I am not currently selling licenses to my films for short films and movies. I'm doing current compositions for films and stuff like that and animations, but I'm not licensing my old music. Well, that's not true. I'm not licensing music from this year, but like maybe like old stuff, like something from like 2015, 2016. Gucci is one of my favorite songs, says Tigers Gaming. Thanks, Tigers. I appreciate that. That's a really nice thing to say. I worked really hard on that song. Do you think it's easier to learn, to write, read a new language, or to speak a new language? I've been learning Portuguese for a while, and I still find it hard to speak it well enough to feel comfortable. This is a really good question. I think that it actually varies, right? So, I speak English, obviously. English has an alphabet. That kind of makes sense. Even if I were going over to French or Spanish, there's a few things that are different, but the alphabet is the same. Now, if I was going from English to Mandarin or something like that, I'm going to have to learn a whole new alphabet on top of learning different sounds to make and learning different grammatical structures and stuff like that. So it actually depends on the language. For example, in Japanese, I can speak very, very little Japanese, but I can speak enough Japanese to like get by in Japan. And the longer I spend in Japan, the more exponentially my fluency expands, right? Because I'm around a bunch of Japanese speaking people. That doesn't do anything for being able to read and write the symbols. Like, I know the katakana alphabet and I know the hiragana alphabet, but well, okay, if you don't know Japanese, there's three alphabets basically. There's the katakana alphabet, which I know. There's the hiragana alphabet, which I know. And then there's an alphabet that is largely taken from China called kanji, and it is very complex. So I don't know hardly any kanji, but I can speak sentences, right? I can say something to somebody, and somebody could write down my own questions and conversation, and I won't be able to read what I just said. So when going from two languages that have vastly different alphabets, I would say that it's easier to learn how to speak it than it is to read and write it, just because there's so much more that you're having to learn. But if you're going from in a language that uses mostly a Romanized alphabet to another language that uses mostly a Romanized alphabet, it can be easier to read and write it than it can be to speak it fluently, I think. But yeah, it really depends on how you're immersed in it, I guess. Because if somebody plops you in the middle of, say, Spain, I feel like even not knowing any Spain, or Portugal, even not knowing any Portuguese, you're just gradually going to pick up things, regardless of whether or not you know how to read and write the language. Very interesting. That's a good question, though. That's a very good question. What was I playing? I feel like I was playing something before. I was playing Close Down. Anyways, that song that I was playing was called Close Down earlier. Where did I get that chord from? It's so interesting. You just played the licks at somebody. It's a jazz thing. Oh, word up. Um, would I be able to use music for an animation I'm doing if I credit you? It would probably cost money. Hydrogen? I might not be reading your name right. It depends on what song, and it depends on what the animation is and how long it is. It depends on a lot of things. Maybe message me, because that stuff isn't. I can't have like a whole business conversation live on stream. Um, um, what? Super close. Made me turn my head to the cyber. I don't know what the lick is. Somebody told me, I don't know if you're in that stream, Cyber. Somebody was talking to me about, are you in Japan right now? No, I am not in Japan right now. Right now, I'm at home in my bedroom. This is my bedroom. I live here in Los Angeles. Um, Somebody told me that Hot Pants and that other song. It's the same. It's the same thing from Hot Pants. It's the same. Well, now I can't play from the other song, but you get the point that I'm making. Yeah. Somebody says 10 out of 10 room tour. Yep, this is it. This is the whole room. I sleep here, I work here, I eat there. I'm actually gonna end this stream before an hour because I have to cook something. I'm really hungry, and if I stream for another 30 minutes, I'm probably gonna get dizzy. On YouTube, there is a 10-hour track of Gucci Gang Omni Boy, which featured Zero Two. Somebody says a character from the anime. Blah, 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 hi, Adrelix. Oh, I miss you. How do you feel about such overfills? And have you ever watched Darling in the Franxx? I have not watched this anime. And if you looked, did you like? I didn't look, so I didn't like. I don't like it when people do that, though, Hikaru. I don't like it when people take my music and then re-upload it on their own channels as their own thing. Kind of bothers me. And so the video you're talking about of some anime girl jumping around to my track has like nothing to do with me, other than the fact that I made the song and then somebody took it without my permission and then uploaded it. And so that's how I feel about those, I suppose. Sean just says a lot of letters and numbers, which I assume is music theory. Sean, I don't know music theory, so what you just said is gibberish to me. I apologize. And then you end it with a question mark. Is that a question in music theory? Can you ask questions in music theory? In music language? What? Whoa. What is that from? What is that from? Oh. No, it's not that. Oh, it's Shoto Clone. Yeah, never mind. My bad. I thought I had a different song that started that way. I might. Sean says, I'm a big music nerd. That's cool. I guess I'm a music nerd as well. I just don't know music theory. The word nerd is very versatile, I suppose. It's cool to be nerdy, says Cyber. Word up. I won't disagree. Oh, that's weird. I never play that anymore. Remember that one? I used to play that on the strings a lot before I made that a whole song. It feels so good when something that I've been playing for a long time that I don't know what to do with ends up becoming an actual song. And that was the thing I used to play in streams like forever, and then I turned it into a full, into 1/million. That's how the full progression was supposed to go. A lot of times when I end up releasing something that I don't want to be too alienatingly jazzy, I'll take a full chord progression and then I'll shorten it to like 3 chords that I just repeat over and over. Um, for example, this. That ended up being shortened into this. Which is called Peanut Butterfly, which I did eventually release. I don't really have any questions today. I just wanted to say thanks for streaming. It's nice having some oh my god, extemporaneous, extemporaneous. You're over my head, Cyber. Music in the morning to start my day. I'm glad that it helps to some degree. Um, don't worry about it, dude. Did dude just enter? Dude, did you just get here? Dude, you came at the end of the street. I have to cook a breakfast. I have to cook one full breakfast, and I also have to pee. Um, Maybe you guys didn't need to know that. I will do one song. I will do one more song, and I'll let one of you guys pick which one it is. Although I'm kind of leaning on maybe Cyber or Isadora since they know my catalog maybe a little bit better than some of the people in this stream. I want to make music to impress musicians. Not people how know what's going on, says Sean. I want to make music to impress musicians, not people how know what's going on. XD. Inglewood, maybe, says somebody. Oh, I would love to play Inglewood, but Inglewood's actually a sample. Did you know the entire song is a sample of another song that I made like 2 years prior? Wow, we should just do like deep dives on me telling you guys how I make all of my songs from beginning to end. I thought about if I did like a podcast telling people how made every song one at a time, and each podcast was dedicated to one song. That would still be a podcast that has like 250 episodes, so it would still be kind of cool to do. But I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Inglewood is a jumble of. Somebody says how about Coliseum? That's really funny because I had to relearn how to play Coliseum recently. Word up, Cyber. Since Coliseum's only, 4 chords, I can play Coliseum chords and then I can play something from Signals. Crap. The Coliseum chords are just as follows. Somebody says Daft Punk, who is a different artist than me. Yeah, that's all of Coliseum. Love Letters, although I guess you've played. I might have played Love Letters. I'll play it again, since that is from Signals. Signals is so good. I've been listening to it for a while drawing. Oh, thanks, Hydron. That makes me feel good. Not that anybody's listening to that. It's 2 years old now. It's Signals' 2-year anniversary, so happy birthday, Signals. I don't actually know that that's true. I know it's been out for 2 years. This is its 2nd year in rotation. Rotation. that song is called Love Letters off of my EP called Signals. Very old, but still fun. Cyber says, what's your favorite dance move? I don't have any favorites of anything. Oh, and then Cyber clears it up because Cyber's been in a stream before and knows me well enough that I don't have any favorites. Go-to dance moves? I don't know. I don't know. That's actually a really hard question to answer because I'm not dancing right now. And I feel like if I did a dance move now, I'm thinking about it. It would have to be, I'd have to be caught in the wild. I'd have to be caught in the wild. I guess it also depends on what music's playing. There are specific dances that, I'm not going to dig too deep into this, but Cyber, there is a GIF. Cyber, there's a GIF. I'm gonna post it on Twitter. There's a GIF of like me dancing. Somebody took a video of me dancing. And I don't know if that's my go-to dance move, but it's definitely a dance move I do a lot. I'll post that to Twitter sometime today. Okay. That is it, everybody. Thank you so much for being respectful to me and polite to each other in the stream. Everybody's been nice. A few of the people from the stream are from actually my Instagram stream, which I canceled this morning. So thank you guys for coming over to this one. I do appreciate you for making the trip over. And for those of you that are just YouTube people that never go into my Instagram streams, hi. Sorry I don't stream here very much anymore, but here I am. Maybe, George, maybe. I try not to post, like, GIFs on Instagram. Do you need someone to... Hold on. Do you need someone that can mix and master? I do not, Sean. I do not. I guess everybody kind of needs somebody that can mix and master. I like to mix and master my own stuff, currently. But thank you. I assume you were offering your services or just asking out of curiosity. Either way, thank you. I appreciate it. Some quick news before we wrap things up. I have 2 new albums out. One of them is called Quick Breath and the other one's called Ego Death. They just came out. They're 2. I released 2 new albums this year. So all the people that say, Omni, how come you don't release any remixes? Or Omni, when isn't any new music coming out soon? New album soon? Yes, new album just happened, and it happens twice. Quick Breath is more upbeat, more of like a alt pop thing that I made. And then Ego Death is very ambient music. Both of them feature my vocals as well as vocals of others, friends of mine. Also, I have some merch coming out in the winter. Some merch it's going to be a t-shirt and some stickers. That's coming out in the winter. I'm still trying to get my Twitch figured out, but until then, I'll be streaming here and on Instagram and YouTube. Also, no shows anytime super soon. For the autumn, I'm taking a break to do some writing because it's hard to write while you are touring. Also, the 2 albums I listed earlier, Quick Breath and Ego Death, are available on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play Music, Amazon MP3, Tidal, Groove, Deezer, Pandora, Napster, YouTube. YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. So yeah, my album is available right now. Even if you just search Omniboy Quick Breath or Omniboy Ego Death, should bring them up. Anywho, yeah, thanks again to all of you. I don't know where you listen to music, but I guarantee you my catalog is there. Sean just says the name Adam Neely. This is the end of the stream. If there's an Adam Neely in the stream, Sean would like to speak to you. Thank you, everybody, for being respectful to me and polite to each other. I will probably see you tomorrow. I'll probably do this again tomorrow around the same time if I'm not on Instagram. Take care of you guys yourselves. Have a good rest of your evening or day. Actually, Cyber, I don't know how I do it either. I guess once you do something for like the 50th time, it just kind of falls out of your mouth. I'm not even thinking about it half the time when I say it. You're welcome, Easy Door, for this stream. I appreciate you all. Abba.